Good morning, YouTube. If you guys can't tell, change of scenery here. I'm in a different car. So when I turned 21, which was about like 10-ish, 12-ish days ago, I bought a Camaro kind of for my own gift. And that's the first thing I really did want to say was thank you. You guys are, you're the reason that I'm able to say that I can afford this car. And I can, drive this instead of the Ford Fusion. So we've come a long way. If you guys have been here since the beginning, you know that I've had a lot of car issues, and yeah, that Fusion, like it did its thing, like it got me from point A to point B. But like now I have AC. Like if you guys can't tell, I'm not sweating anymore. I can sit here and I can just be like chilling. So yeah, I have AC. We got the CarPlay, and we got tons of space in here. Not really, it's actually not a lot of space, but yeah, overall, really sick car, and I can't wait to mod it, like once I have like some money saved up, just change some stuff, get a tune going, change the exhaust, whatnot, I want to get black rims. Right now it has silver rims, which I don't really like. What else? I want to put a spoiler on the back, and then obviously like put a full body kit like underneath, a skirt, front lip. You guys get the whole deal there, and change some of the headlights are chill, but there's like this Camaro has side lights, so I want to make them more crystal clear than anything. Yeah, on the menu today is just a simple upper day, and that means we'll be doing a lat pull down, a horizontal row, an incline press, a pec fly, a bicep curl, a tricep extension, and a lateral raise. So yeah, 1 to 2 exercises for pretty much every muscle group, and I'm still loving this push-pull legs upper lower split. Like I've been running it for the last, I think, 3-ish months, and it's treated me so well. So that's definitely like if you guys are looking for a really good set 5-day split where you're getting that 2 times frequency, and you're getting that, low volume, high intensity kind of look, push-pull legs upper lower is going to be your go-to. Now I know I haven't vlogged in a little while, and it was really because I was going through a whole moving process, which I'll show you guys the apartment later. But yeah, so basically I moved about an hour away from where I was previously, but that also involved going to a new gym, finding a new gym, and you guys all know how that went, going from EOS to Crunch to now I lift out of Golds. So it's really chill. But yeah, that whole EOS experience was just actually crazy to me. Like I never thought that I would be confronted by a group of employees and treated so poorly by people who work at an establishment. I was just in shock. I was like, you guys like don't want money. Like you're missing out on 30. I know it's $35, but it's like you're gonna treat someone like that. It's crazy to me. In all honesty, I think it was a blessing in disguise, and I think the world works in mysterious ways. And like one of my favorite like kind of quotes was that you might not understand it now, but you will later. And that's kind of how that whole situation went. Like I didn't understand what I did to, I guess, be like treated so negatively, but now I understand like I was meant to go to this gym. It has better equipment, better posing room, and everything. So I think it's like just understanding that everything comes into your life for a reason, and everything does happen for a reason, and you just have to place trust in the fact that it happens, and just understand that you might not understand it then. So yeah, it's a weird balance to navigate between like understanding what the world wants you to have and what you want. And so I think it's really important to just trust what you do on a daily basis and what life does throw your way, and let it all come to you, and not ever try to force anything that's not supposed to happen, and just living and being present. And that's something I'm still learning, is how to be present in this moment and not, I guess, take things for granted. Like I said, upper day on the menu. We got the pre-workout, which is back shots. You guys seem to love the name of this drink. I think it's hilarious, but it's actually a really good pre-workout mix. Like I'm sitting here and I'm feeling pretty tingly. I'm gonna do cardio and sauna after I lift. We'll pose it down beforehand too. And yeah, that's pretty much like the plan for today. I think when I get home, I'll show you guys a meal or two that I end up eating, and I'll give you guys an apartment tour. Obviously, I feel like that's kind of, wow, I look white. And I think the last thing that I really did want to say is that for the last 2 weeks, I've been coding a coaching app. And if you guys are interested in that, that is coming soon. So you can feel free to DM me about that. If you have any questions on, what that's going to offer or anything, you can drop in the comments. I'll get back to you guys about that. But I am leaving for a trip to Texas here in 2 days. So yeah, little change of scenery for also another week after that. But then I'll be back, and we'll be back to, you know, regularly scheduled programming. And then school's gonna start up in 2 weeks, which is crazy to me. I can't believe I'm already on my senior year of college, and I actually can't wait to graduate. I can't wait to be done. So yeah, you just got to take things one day at a time, and, you know, keep chipping away. Like, that's what I made an Instagram post like a couple weeks ago, and I basically said, like, you just got to chop wood and carry boats. And if you guys know who David Goggins is, like, that was a big inspiration of mine when I was a little younger, first starting out with this whole fitness stuff. I highly recommend reading his autobiography. It was really inspirational, and just hearing his story and the type of stuff that he, you know, persevered through. And you really can do anything that you set your mind to, as long as you fully believe you're capable of it. For a long time, I fully doubted the whole fact that I could ever do fitness for a career, but here I am, and I think that speaks volumes about what the human mind is capable of, especially if your mind and your heart are connected. And if you can connect those two things, you can make a beautiful life. But you have to fully believe and fully love what you're doing, and trust in time and in life that it's gonna happen. Yeah, man, I love working out. I love filming. I love doing this stuff, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Why? Because I love it. I think that's a cool thing that a lot of people need to be able to say about what they're doing in the present moment. Because if you don't love it, don't do it. There's no reason it's a waste of time. If you love what you do, keep doing it. Pursue it to its furthest degree. You gotta shoot for the stars, and then, like, go past that. There's the universe is infinite, so you can really do whatever you want as long as you believe it's possible. And like, I don't know, it's something that, like, I've had to learn, especially when I had, like, the face of doubt come at me, and I looked at it in the eyes, and I was like, you know what, you can screw off. I'm gonna make my life happen. So that's just something I want you guys to understand about life. Your potential is limitless. There is no potential. You create it. You define what potential is. And that definition is molded by your actions on a daily basis, okay? Potential isn't a thought. It's something that you create, something that you set the limit to. So if you set your limit here, obviously that's that's the furthest place you're gonna get to. But if you set it up here, you can get there. You just gotta believe it. I believe I will be at the top of all this. It's just in due time. And I'm not saying I deserve it. It's just because I want it. And if you want something that bad, make it happen. So that's what we're gonna go into the gym today and do. We're gonna do upper, we're gonna do cardio, sauna, and then I'll see you guys after. We'll talk for a bit, maybe in the posing room. But yeah, I do wanna say thank you guys so much for the support on the Able Men's Summer Sale. That was crazy. You guys actually went insane on that drop. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Like, you guys are the reason I'm here. And yeah, you're the reason I am able to do any of this. So I'll always be very appreciative of it. So yeah, let's get after it. Let's get freaky. We're gonna go get a freaky pump. Like, that's on the menu. We got the pre-workout in hand, about to blast some music. You know what? Let's get a song going. I don't really care about I already know this is gonna get copyrighted, so I don't really care. Let's go, boys. It's upper day. We're gonna get a freaky pump. Come on! dinner, well, lunch. It's only like, what time is it? 3 o'clock. So I'm gonna have a half pound of ground beef, some jasmine rice, and then yeah, just sauce it up and throw it on a plate. So super anabolic, but let's get it cooking. So I'll just show you guys literally how I exactly make this meal. Yeah, now we wait for that to cook up. So in the meantime, I'm thinking I give you guys a little apartment tour. You first walk in and you get to the kitchen, and then I showed you guys this on TikTok, but the kitchen's a little more done now. We have obviously the dish drying rack, the dishes, the plants, zero sugar soda, obviously the beef, and then the fridge, which is over here. We have the supplement cabinet, which is actually pretty fire. I've got all my subs in there. And we're still collecting all my Echo Vision Infinity Stones, but I've only been with them for like a month now, so we don't have a lot yet, but we're gonna grow it. And then the fridge, I mean, it's looking pretty solid right now. We got some broccoli, some coconut water, some Monster and whatnot. But yeah, other than that, that takes us into the guest. Oh, this is another thing. Look, I got a little side table, got a little pumpkin for fall. It's August already, so obviously that means fall. Let's get the wax warmer on. Bang, there we go. Yeah, look, it's like a little furnace. It's so tough. But yeah, so we moved back into the guest bed, which is pretty sizable for a guest bedroom. This is where my roommate will be sleeping, and then obviously his bathroom, but we don't have to go in there. This is the laundry room, if anyone cares. It's got a vacuum and whatnot. To the master closet, which has all of my gym clothes, my Define, my Able, my Young LA, Gymshark, Dark Sport. Like, I have every brand in here. So yeah, it's lined. It also has all just my regular day-to-day clothing that I wear outside the gym, and then the shoe rack, and then my Halloween costume. So I was I was a Teletubby for Halloween, so I still kept the costume, but I don't know when I'll bust that out again. So obviously we have a dresser that I built, the queen size bed, fan, nightstand, and then the desk that I still had from home. Yeah, that's the entire apartment. I kind of forget the square footage. I think it's like 13 or 1,200 square feet. So yeah, the beef's gonna take a bit to cook. So the upper session went really well. I was really happy with the lateral raises, the chest press, what else? The bicep curls. Oh, and the pec fly. I PR'd like crazy I PR'd by like a plate on that pec fly. When I did it last session there, I think I got 2 plates, just even, and I slapped on a 25 and a 10 for this session. So really good overall workout. And yeah, like I said, push-pull legs, upper lower split is, I mean, it's just gonna hit all your bases, and I've seen the most growth that I have in a long time from it. So if you're looking for, a 5-day split that's not too taxing, on a day-to-day basis, and it's not gonna, require you to be in the gym 6-7 days a week, I think that's a good one. But I'm exhausted. Like, the cardio, I did 25 minutes of incline walking, and then I did the sauna for 20 minutes. It's currently, like I said, 3 o'clock. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much my day. Like, you guys asked, like, oh, what's your job? What do you do? Like, this is what I do. So that was like, I spend all day at the gym, and it's kind of crazy. Like, not all day, but I was there for like a good 4 or 5 hours, which is terrible. Like, no normal human should be there, but that's my life. So I love it. Like, I really do. I really enjoy that. Like, it's like I was saying earlier, like, if you don't love what you do something else. Like, truly, and that's not me being out of touch. That's me being realistic. Like, realistically, you can do whatever you want. It's a choice. And it's your choice to stay, doing whatever it is that you don't like. So if you don't like it, leave. Do anything else. Zero sugar Coke. No, I'm actually starving though. Like, please cook faster, please. Yeah, I'm also gonna be making like a cup of jasmine rice to go along with the beef. I'm gonna season the beef with garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And then that's pretty much lunch. So I'll show you guys when it's all done. We'll talk for a second, and we'll wrap up the video. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. All right. I think the rice is done too. Oh, come here. This makes my day. So, look, I got a plate of beef, rice. You might be like, Chuckie, why do you have so much rice? Carbs, bro. Abuse carbs. Lather this thing. And just douse this thing in ketchup, bro. Look at that. That's a meal. That's a meal. Look at that. Oh, all right, boys. I do not have a chair yet to eat on, so this is the meal. Yeah, and we also got coconut water to mog. Coconut water is really just for the potassium-sodium balance. A 3-to-1 potassium to sodium ratio in my diet. So like the next meal won't be rice, it'll be sweet potatoes. And then I also had like a banana in the morning and everything, and then 2 coconut waters. But yeah, no, this is a staple meal. And then look, I set aside the other ½ pound for later. I'll put that in the fridge and we'll have that with dinner. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Like I said, in 2 days, I'll be going to Texas. So I'll be there for about a week. So you guys might be like, oh, like what's the change of gym, change of scenery, like what's going on? Like you'll find out in due time. I'm not gonna spill any beans. Just understand I'm going on a little trip here in a bit, and I'm really excited for it. That's all. Yeah, no, overall, like I said, things have been going great around the apartment. I really like the area that it's in, and there's tons of stuff to do. My roommate hasn't moved in yet, but I think he's gonna come here in a bit. And then overall, yeah, we're just grinding one day at a time, and I mean, that's like as simple as my life's gonna be. Like really just gym and try to health max in the process while building my app, and then graduate and hopefully take things to the max after that. So it's like really just one day at a time, guys. It's the small wins each day that will stack into the big victories, and you can't rush it. You can't rush that process. And I really wish, you know, like I was saying this on TikTok the other day, but I really wish like I could just have 1 million followers. I really wish you guys could just have a crazy physique or any of that, but it just takes time, and you just got to keep putting effort in. Like I said earlier, you got to keep chopping wood and carrying the boats. So like that's literally like that's what I know how to do best. So I'm gonna keep doing that, and hope that it works out in my favor, because that's all I really can do is like try to obviously like put the odds into my favor, but ultimately like how my life goes is what I can do and then what the world does for me. So after that, it's like you can only control your effort. You can't control the world and what it does. So just keep doing things that are in your power and focusing on that, and you're gonna get to where you want to go. Like I said, eat this. We'll have 1 more of these, and then for dessert, I'll probably do like a protein yogurt bowl. But I'll make another full day of eating when I get back from the trip, and we'll vlog a bit more. But once school starts, the content will definitely slow down a little bit in terms of like longer form stuff. The goal is definitely like once I graduate, take things to the max, but we just have to get there. So I'm just gonna keep trusting in what I'm doing, and you know, hope I'm building something great, which I do believe I am. And that's the cool thing, like whether it be my own physique, my, you know, personal businesses, or my personal relationships, like I do believe I'm putting my eggs in the right baskets, and that's all you really can do. So yeah, thank you guys so much for your support on a day-to-day basis. I wouldn't be here without you guys. If you guys want to buy any gym clothing, I am sponsored by Define, by Able, and also by Echo Vision supplements. If you guys are curious about the coaching, like I said, feel free to drop a comment or shoot me a DM on one of my other platforms, and I'll definitely get back to you about that. My DMs are always open for you guys. Like I do try to get back to every single person. I know sometimes I slack a bit on that end, but I really do try, especially if it's a valid question. So thank you guys so much for sticking around, for watching, and good night, YouTube.